logged in online to see what everybody got going on. Man, it's cold out that junk today. They say my temperature is 4 degrees. We're expecting somewhat of a blizzard to hit this neck of the woods, man. And I'm telling y'all, I went running anyway. You know why? Because running still had to get done. That's why. And you can't play when it come time to train, bro. It's either train or not train. I don't do no not training. Training is 7 days a week. I told y'all that. It's always something I got to do to keep the ball rolling. So with that being said, I went out the front door and did the miles anyway. Then I stopped at the store and bought me something to eat because, you know, I don't eat my dinner like that. I don't buy my dinner but once a day. I don't buy dinner for 2 days. I buy dinner for 1 day. It makes me have to go for that run. No matter what it feel like outside, you still got to go. I see y'all logging in. What's good with you? What's good with you? Don't forget to hit the like button when you log in. What's happening? It's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 58 is the new 28, and I hope y'all having as good a day as I'm having. Keep the party rolling, y'all. What it do, man? How many of y'all ready for that boxing match coming on later tonight? That's going to be one for the record books. They've been talking about that fight for the last couple of days, so everybody should be ready for it. What's happening with you people? What's happening? It's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 58 is the new 28. What's happening? I tell y'all what. Did y'all get a blizzard where y'all live at? Y'all get the blizzard? The wind picked up here at 10 o'clock this morning. It went from feeling like 12 degrees outside to 4 degrees outside, and that's all before I had to take that run. That weather hit right before my run time. What's good, y'all? What's good? It's going to be some good boxing matches on tonight. Got to see who going to pull it out between Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez. Got to see who going to pull it out between Keyshawn Davis and Jermaine Ortiz. We got some good ones popping off tonight. We got some good ones. Xander Zayas. Shoo. My boy Shoo. What it do, people? What it do? What y'all got going on a Saturday at 10 minutes to 1? Quarter to 1. Saturday at quarter to 1. What y'all got going on? What y'all done so far today besides woke up? Thank God and got up out the bed. We got to thank God and then get up. But what y'all did since did? Yes, sir. The absurd chaos. I say you smoking a junk. Hey, look. Don't get in no trouble. Don't get in no trouble. What's happening, Observe Chaos? What's good, man? Denon, what's good, dog? Say you doing 25 push-ups? Hey, look, that's how you going to get the day started? That's how you get it started. I got up and did all calisthenics today. I do all calisthenics on Saturday and Sunday. 200 push-ups, 40 pull-ups, 40 chin-ups, 40 dips. Then I did a 10-minute plank and 30 minutes of crunches. Then I did 200 squats, and then I went for my run. And guess what? That run was tough. That run was mad tough because it was 4 degrees. At 10 o'clock this morning, the wind shifted, and now it's 4 degrees outside. So, yeah, you want to go to work in that? I went to work in that. Why? Because I got to go. I don't got no choice. First of all, I don't buy my dinner but day at a time. I do that on purpose, so I always got to run. So when I'm going to get my dinner, I got to go to the store. So I went to the store, and I bought me a vegan flatbread vegetable pizza. Vegan flatbread vegetable pizza. And that's what I'm going to have for dinner. I cooked it now. I cooked it a few minutes ago, even though I'm not going to eat it until later because, you know, with the wind blowing so much, I don't know if the power going to go out or something like that. I'm not going to get cold with my pants down, bro. Let me see. Who you got, Coach T or Shakur? You know I'm going with Shakur. I mean, I ain't gonna put no money on it, simply because it's two equally talented fighters, depending on which fighter step in the ring. But I'm going with Shakur, and I'm also going with Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis from my neck of the woods, young homie. I gotta support my young homies. There's 21 people in here, and I'm in the first, like, where you at? Where's the 21 people at? Say you going for them too? Maggie, what's good? I had to go for that run, y'all. That run was tough. When it's real cold outside, I don't stay out there that long. So we don't normally have less than 10 degrees, but it was 4 degrees, so I just ran 2 miles. But I ran it fast though. I ain't running slow. I had to run it fast. That's how you gonna get it done. No, I'm not the coach for the U.S. football team. I did 30 push-ups. Hey, look, that's a good deal. What's a good word for the day, coach? Any verses coming to mind? Nah, not right off the top, man. I'm trying to chill out. I'm trying to cool off right now because it was cold outside, man. You know when you run in that cold weather, 4 degrees like that, man, your head feel like it's about to explode because the weather, man, is so cold. Hands still got a little chill in my fingertips. I have on gloves, but that 4 degrees gonna break through all that. Going to be 80 in Phoenix today now, but we looking at under 10 degrees all day for the next 2 days. Say 10 chin-ups. Yeah, I do 40 chin-ups a day, along with them pull-ups. That's the kicker right there. It ain't hard to do them. I just get them done though. It's part of the program. When I come downstairs, I don't think about it like a workout. I think about it as part of the program. Say Shannon and Kat broke the internet. Hey, look, they do what they do. They've been doing it, man, for a minute. I watched it when it was when they was on, when Cat Williams was on Shannon Sharp's show. It's a lot of good things popping off online, man, if you're paying attention. We used to run in negative 25 at Fort McCoy. Laugh out loud, take some getting used to for sure. They also why I hate the cold. Hey, look, but try running it on your own without somebody telling you to do it. That's when you the man. When you can go outside just because you said so, that make you the man right there. You don't need nobody to tell you to do it. I would have done it too if they'd have told me to do it. I would have done it just because everybody else had to do it. I look at it like that. As long as everybody else got to do it, I'm going to do it too. I said, Coach, what's good? Morning workout. I see Bruce Lee in the back. You should. That's one of my idols. Say you got paid for every mile. Hey, look. Then that's what I'm saying. Imagine how much it's gonna feel, how good it's gonna feel when you run it on your own and you ain't getting paid for it. You getting paid, but you getting paid in body and spirit. You're getting paid in body and spirit. That's what you're getting paid. You're getting paid your health. Health is your wealth. That's when you're getting your paycheck, when you train. I always thought it was easier when somebody else told me to do something. I follow somebody else's instructions. It's always hard to get up in the morning and do it on your own with nobody telling you to do it. You doing it because you know you're going to be in the best shape of your life because you doing it. Ain't nobody gave me no instructions. I just go out the front door. Appreciate it, dog. Say the pictures in the back look good. Peace, family. Thank you. Learning like, hey, look, man, that's the plan. Learning something from me, that's the plan. That's the plan. I'm trying to teach as much as I can. Yep, trying to teach as much as I can to anybody that want to listen. I got a lot of knowledge, a lot of information. Don't let me die with it. Amen to that, Coach. That's a good word. That's a good word, sir. Yes, sir. That's a good word. How many of y'all work out this morning? How many of y'all plan on working out today? How many of y'all done wore yourself out all week and you need today to take a break? I don't take breaks, man, because I don't know how. I might change the workout, but I don't never quit the workout. I got off of soda and been feeling way better. I think it's, so you think it's poison. Hey, look, soda ain't good for you, man. They make all kinds of stuff that ain't good for you. Just because they sell it in the store don't mean it's good for you. Hey, man, I've been stopped drinking sodas. Bruh, I don't know why, man. It just, sodas seem like they just held me back, bruh. It's like a little extra weight on me I don't need. Somebody just sent me the stream and said, you were eating a big bowl of Frosted Flakes back in the day. It's funny how people want to say something on the stream but can't just say nothing nice. They just got to make up something. They can't just come up here and say, look, man, I just logged into your stream, bro, and I just want to say what up to you. They think it's going to do better when they say something stupid. Make sure y'all hit the like button. If y'all on the stream, you might as well hit the like button. You'd have wasted my time with a stupid text. Now, make it up by hitting the like button. Hit the like button. Don't play around with the like button. My bad, bro. I'm just trying to find who got what. Oh, hey, look, he's somewhere out here. He's somewhere. He just ain't me. Yeah. I'm worn out from working in the elements, but I still have more push-ups and flutter kicks to do. No excuses. Hey, look, that's what we get done. That's what we get done. How long was you in the military, or are you still in the military? Ryan Saunders, 9901. What's good, man? Doc, what's good? Tony, what's good? Say my thoughts on Jesus. You know I follow Jesus, man. Hey, look, stay on my channel. You gonna see, bro. You gonna see. Go back and look at my video I dropped yesterday. On this channel right here, go back and look at the video that's dated for yesterday, 24 hours ago. I did 8 for the big green. What's my thoughts on Malcolm X? He was a leader. I didn't follow him, but he led a lot of people. Can't follow everybody. Started out Kim Infantry, so we know PT. Yeah, for sure. My son in the Army now. My other son was in the Navy. Coach, I'm halfway back from injury. I'm going on jogs because it's light exercise, but I can't do more than a mile because my knee is still really bad. Then walk. You don't got to run. When you run, you put a lot of pressure on your knee. If your knee is already hurt, walk. Instead of doing 1 mile jogging, do 2 miles walking. And somebody said Malcolm X was better than MLK. That all depends on who you ask. Everybody ain't go, gun, ho. Some people are just like, let's do it a different way. They both had a purpose. KREINDAL, what's good? Urban Jungle Productions. Do you know who Fred Hampton was? No, not right off the top. I was sparring yesterday with a bigger opponent for 9 rounds, and I woke up with a slight headache and fogginess. Should I sleep it off and hydrate? I'm feeling better now. I don't know. It depends on what the situation was in the ring. I mean, did you get hit, or was you just tired of being pushed around? Because if you got hit by a bigger guy, you could have a concussion. You could just be woke, man. You know what I'm saying? You could have injury. So you might want to, I don't know the situation, but you might want to, the worst case scenario, yeah, when you tired and got hit in the head, that's why you're not supposed to spar bigger guys. You're supposed to spar guys your own size. So your body is in tune to taking the punches that particular guy your size could dish out. But with that being said, you'd already answered your question. You didn't got tired and you got hit in the head, you might have a slight concussion. So take a break. Lay back down. Take some Tylenol, see how you feel, you can wake back up. Is it worth booking physiotherapy if my knee has injured me the 4th time? It might be, because you want to know what's wrong with it, because it keep getting hurt for a reason. Knee don't just get hurt. It get hurt for a reason, which means you might have some slightly damaged cartilage. You might have inflammation in your knee. You don't say you could have tendons around your knee that's hurting. It could be a lot of things. Sometimes your knee hurt when you have other things wrong with your leg. And if they can pinpoint it, they can tell you what to do about it. But if they can't pinpoint it, you running blind. You don't know what's gonna happen to it. You just running blind. So I would suggest getting it looked at. Even if you just get it looked at, they might tell you it's not really your knee. My knee used to hurt because I had bad shoes on. I would run so far that my knee would start hurting. And I was like, why does my knee keep hurting? But it was the shoe. It was the way my foot landed in the shoe. I had wore out the insole in my shoe, even though they weren't old shoes, super old. It was about 5 or 6 months old. But the whole thing was they weren't built that tough. That's why I switched to a better shoe. Now I only wear the Saucony Endorphin 3s. It's a better shoe, way better shoe. Might cost more, but it's built better. Yeah, especially since I got a piece of glass in it at age 9 and didn't go to the hospital. I just took it out, and I have a huge scar. So now there might be something in it. It might be. Might not have got it all out, and it might keep rubbing up against whatever's got going on. King Tut, 1431. What up, dog? Hey, man, make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all up here. And if y'all new to the channel, please subscribe to the page. And don't be afraid to ask a question. Please don't be afraid to ask a question, because the question you ask, somebody else might have thought about it but couldn't ask it. And when I answer it, I'm answering it for you and the other somebody. So with that being the case, put the questions on the table. Put them on the table and let your boy work. That's what I'm up here for. I'm up here to work. I came up here a little early today because I went for this run. I came back home. And then I was like, yo, let me go ahead and get online. Instead of waiting until 2 o'clock, let me go and get online now. Maybe I'll be up here till 2 o'clock. Who knows? Depending on how good the conversation is. But y'all know how your boy do. I got to get online every day because I got somebody that's waiting to talk to me. Every single day, somebody is waiting. Somebody waiting to hear me tell them whatever the plan is for the day or what the plan is for yesterday. Or some people just get motivated or inspired by the plan I told you I had. If that's the case, let's talk to each other. Let's inspire each other so that we can keep this thing going. Yeah, but Ryan Saunders, go ahead and check that out, man. Check it out, because you don't want to be walking around here with no bad knee. Something small could be going on. It could be fixed real easy. But, you know, at the same time, man, you got a career here. You're a footballer. Trying to get that thing right, bruh. What up, King Tut? What's going on with you, dog? Is it cold where y'all at today? Let me tell y'all what, it's cold where I'm at today. Hey, look, I ain't know it could get that cold here, but it been getting colder by the second. Monty Mike, 1147. What's good with you, dog? Glad you up here, man. Make sure if y'all new to the channel that y'all hit the like button and y'all subscribe to the channel. And if y'all got a question about boxing, about fitness, about weightlifting, about calisthenics, about training, about dieting, just about life, please put that question on the table. And man, my octagon days is over, dog. I'm 58 years old now, man. What I look like climbing in the octagon right now? Would that make sense? It won't make sense to me. Like and subscribe. I appreciate it, Monty. Ward Jones 265. What's good with you, dog? What you got going on today, man? Hey, look, man, I know it's cold up there where you at, but did you go running? Did you go walking? Did you go to the gym? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. I know you got a fight coming up, so you got to stay right. What's good with y'all, man? I know y'all having some fun where y'all at, because it's Saturday. Most of y'all ain't got to go to work. Young folk ain't in school. Y'all just get to sit around the house and be cool. Y'all get to watch TV and cartoons. Y'all get to stay in the bed till noon. Y'all get to eat some cereal and some ice cream. The longer you sleep, the better you dream. Y'all know I be doing some rhyme from time to time. Y'all know I don't like to brag about it, but I can still kick a bar or two. Say no, I hit rounds on the heavy bag. It's an ice ring around my way. No fight as of yet. Okay. Hey, look, it's an ice ring around a lot of people's neighborhoods. I've been watching the news all day. They've been talking about that blizzard that's sliding up and down the East Coast. And some people got it already. We supposed to get it later tonight, but I'm ready. I went out there and went running. Mike, I ran today, bruh. I ran 2 miles in cold, 4 degrees. Can't run no more than 2 miles when it's 4 degrees outside. Lee the Great, what's good, dog? Hey, look, man, Lee the Great, man, you know how it go. The whole world is changing right in front of you, bruh. The whole world is changing right in front of you. It ain't my idea, bruh, but I see it happening, though. Hey, look, that's why I'm glad I ain't out there. I don't know how y'all do it. Single guys and single girls. Single guys ain't got much to choose from. Single girls don't need to choose from these guys. I seen a guy online on a little picture. Somebody was joking on him. He was like 25, standing at the urinal with his whole pants pulled down to his knees. I'm like, yo, I don't know what's going on, but this is what y'all got to choose from. You got to choose from some guys that ain't really been taught a lesson. They said you got to be careful what you choosing these days. You might not know what you got till you get them home. Hey, man, you just got to be careful, man. This is what it is. The world is a funny place right now. Hey, look, the best way to deal with this world is to stay out of it. Stay out the best. Leave the mess for the rest. OG Kicks, what it do, big dog? Is it ice out there where you at, too? Because there's ice down here where we at. I talked to a guy today from Williamsburg. The dude told me he still got snow and ice in his yard from last week. Say, chips, no chunks. What's good, dog? You say too many backstabbers, man, you ain't know. That's why you can't turn your back. You know, Al Capone made it famous when he said he never sit with his back to the door or to the window. He knew he was a gangster. Tips on boxing footwork. Hey, man, I got some videos on my channel, man. Just go to my channel. Just Google. Go to the search bar and put in Boxing Footwork by Coach Carl. Shadow Boxing by Coach Carl. Pivoting Made Easy by Coach Carl. And the videos will come up. And then you could just look at them. Do like I do. I watch a video and I study it. I can tell you everything dude did. I can tell you how many times he breathed in the process of doing something. That's how you get good at it. You got to study. It ain't that hard, but you could definitely study it. Yes, sir. HHHYYY. Haha. What's good, man? Make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all new to the channel. And make sure y'all subscribe. Let's keep the party going. Hi, Coach. I'm in middle school. There's a kid that has been stealing my Pokemon. Oh, man. Don't let him steal your Pokemon cards. And I talked back to him, and he said he would see me on Monday after school. Can you teach me how to throw a punch? You can't learn it in a day. You can't learn nothing in a day, bro. You just going to get beat up. You're going to throw something that might land, and you're going to get beat up after that. Let me tell you what to do. Go to the office and talk to somebody. Too many times, young folk don't want to go to the office and talk to the people that they need to talk to. You could prevent that whole thing from happening. You ain't even got to tell her. You ain't got to say a whole lot. Just go in the office and say somebody threatened you. That'll kill that problem right there. Somebody threatened you. And you don't know, and you ain't want to be in that mess. And then stop letting that dude steal your stuff, dog. He can't steal it if you don't show it. And first of all, if he's stealing it, he probably stealing it from your locker or from your book bag or from your desk. Leave it at home. Let him come in your house and steal it. You don't never lose a fight in your own house. You know where every brick is. You know where every stick and every brick is. But in school, bro, don't get caught. Don't get caught doing all that. That's a headache. Your mom and your daddy got to come to school and bail you out. You know, you hurt the kid. Somebody going to call charges on your mom and daddy. They going to call them on your mom and daddy because your mom and daddy the one with the money. So let's work this one out. We can do this a whole different way. Go to the office. Go to the office. They'll know you down there. I be going in the office so much these days because cats these days be bringing guns to school, knives to school. Oh, man, I ain't messing with all that. Y'all know what the deal is. Yeah, my son like them Pokemon cards, and my son, 33 years old, he collect them Jones. Charizard. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I know about all them Jones. After throwing my shots, I'm standing in front of the guy confused. How to fix being stuck in sparring. Or how to fix being stuck? Don't throw big shots. Do the same thing you see him do. If you don't know a lot about boxing, then the thing you should do is mimic the person that you fight. Watch how he moving and then start moving like he move. Watch what he throwing and start throwing what he throwing. He throwing a jab and a setup, you throw a jab and a setup. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line is, and when it get too thick, use the gift that your mama gave you when you was a baby. All of us, every boxer and every martial artist up here been hugged by their mama. What did mama tell you when she hugged you? She said, hug me and hug me tight. Squeeze me tight. Let me know you love me. Well, that's what you do to the guy that you'll compete against. Squeeze him tight so that he can't get away. Act like you're hugging your mama. Let the referee break it up. And that's how you keep from getting beat up. Let the ref break it up. And look, keep working on your sparring game. Sparring should not be a bunch of lefts and rights being thrown all the time. Sparring should be building up. It should be a jab. Work your jab and then set everything up behind your jab. You don't got to, look, you throwing big shots at a guy that's probably used to taking big shots. You ain't landing them the way you want to, and then you're trying to figure out what's going wrong. Bottom line is you shouldn't be throwing them. You should be working on something. Work on your jab. Just go out there and pop the jab. Pat, pat, move around. He throws something, hit him with a jab, and then press him to throw something else. Hit him with the jab, as soon as he throws something, block it. That's how you work on sparring. You trying to work on blocking. He trying to work on taking certain shots. Then y'all switch up. Yeah, I'm going to the gym later. Depends on if it snows more or not. Okay. Got to stay focused. Andrew Harper, 1293. What's good, dog? 5 miles, 200 pull-ups, 200 dips. About to do some shadow boxing. 3-pound dumbbells. And the elevation mask on. That was good. What state you in, man? What state you in, Andrew Harper? I'm in Virginia. Where you at? Yup, sparring shouldn't be two guys going out there banging out. Sparring should be learning. Say you're in Michigan. Detroit, let's go. Hey, man, how cold is it down there? Because, man, this cold is 4 down this junk. Today was 4 degrees. Hard to run 5 miles in 4 degrees. Because you just going to be cold the whole time you out there until your body start warming up. And that just depends on how fast you running. Normally, that's my lick, 5 miles. But I went 2 miles a day because it's 4 degrees outside, bro. When you walk outside, your head start hurting. Yeah, I do it too, man. But today won't that day. I had to stop at the store too, so I said, let me go and get this little short run in. And look, my man told me a long time ago, he said, rather than run 5 miles slow, run 2 miles fast. And that's what I did. I was booking. I cut around them corners, man, like somebody was chasing me. Jay from YouTube. Am I snowed in? No, we not snowed in. We had good snow last week. Last Saturday and Sunday it snowed good, but then it iced a lot. So then on Monday morning, it was ice outside. And it's been ice down here ever since because it's never really been over like 20 degrees. And the day is 4 degrees outside, but we're expecting a blizzard to come down this junk. They expecting a blizzard. They said the wind miles per hour should be anywhere between 39 and 50 miles per hour winds this afternoon and tomorrow. So that's why I came home from that run, came right in the house and cooked my dinner, even though I don't eat this early, but I cooked my dinner because if I didn't, what if the power go out? I ain't going to be sitting here looking stupid. I'd rather run outside, but when it's cold, I don't want to cheat my run, so I run inside when it's too cold. Yeah, I do the same thing. I don't miss a day. I don't think I do too many days inside. All my days are outside. Now, if it's too cold, I'm going to run faster and I'm going to run shorter. But if it's a nice day, oh, man, I can take my shirt off, roll my shirt off. If it's just a regular sweat hoodie day, I'm good. I got my earbuds in. I'm out there bucking it, man. But today I was doing like seven and some change a mile because I wasn't thinking about how fast I was running. I was just trying to get back in this house. So you from down south? I'm down south helping my other neighbors shovel their yard for the free. Oh yeah. Well, sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you gotta put in. You got to help other people out. Sometimes it can't be nothing else. It got to be you helping somebody. Yeah, we done had to go outside and dig a car out. Back in the day, man, lady next door to me, her sister came over to visit and got stuck. Her van got stuck in the snow. Me and my sons went out there with them shovels and dug her out real quick. I mean, sometimes you got to just do it because it's the right thing to do. She couldn't have got out. She'd have been stuck for days. I looked outside one day and seen a lady, what I thought she was kneeling in the parking lot. So maybe she dropped something. I ain't realized how I left out the door. Then I went back like 3 minutes later and she was still in the same spot. I said, wait a minute. Something ain't right about this picture. So I opened up the door and I went outside. I said, excuse me. I said, you okay? She said, I fell down. I couldn't get up. I said, I got you. I helped her get up and we helped her walk, me and another neighbor helped her walk back to her front door. She was an older lady, but man, when she fell in the snow, she didn't hurt herself on the fall. It's just that it was ice, so there was no way for her to get back up. Her legs weren't that strong. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I think that's why God keep us here. Make a difference in somebody else's life. Jay from YouTube. I box here in Detroit. Well, I do it for the act, not to compete. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Everybody ain't no boxing in the ring. I mean, my days in the ring is over, but it don't mean that I still can't train like it. I train hard like I got to fight next week. I always train like that. People always used to trip off me because I go in the gym and I bang a bag up and I'll do all kinds of stuff, man. But they be like, yo, I ain't know that dude. I thought that dude was younger than he is. The guy asked me, he said, how old are you, man? I said, 58. He's like, 58? Good gracious, I thought you was like 40. 45, the way you jumping around, jump roping and hitting the bags. Hey, man, sometimes it is what it is. You got to put in what you put in. I always say you get out what you put in. I want to be where I'm at. So sometimes you got to do a little extra. I said, because you're a warrior. And look, I don't know no other way to be. When they train you to be in this field, boxing and karate, they train you to be a warrior. So you're going to check out the fight? The fight should be good tonight, man. There's a couple of fights up there. The boy from New York named Shushu. Nasty little cat, man. Fast hands. Good body movement and all that. Xander Zayas, another talented fighter. Think he from out west. Then you got Keyshawn Davis. And he fighting Jermaine Ortiz. That's going to be a solid fight. Keyshawn's first fight at 140. Then you got Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson. That's going to be the lick right there. Say that's how you train. But I'm not a boxer. Growing up, you had to know how to fight or you fool. Hey, look, that's where we come up at. Your bottom line, hey, look, it is what it is, man. Cats out here ain't playing. And when they find somebody that don't know nothing and won't show nothing, they take advantage of you. It's how it always been, bruh. So you learn how to protect yourself. And then you get in shape, make that protection a little stronger. Put the vest on a little tighter. Good day to be snowed in. A lot of good fights on. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a lot. And anytime it's a major fight like the main event tonight, it's probably going to be fights on like subsidiary fights. Very, very on the lower end of the undercard. There'll be a lot of fights coming on probably early this afternoon, 4 or 5 o'clock. You'll start seeing fights pop up on YouTube because people know they can get a look because you be trying to get ready, trying to get your mental ready for the fight that's coming on later. I got that work in. Hold up. I got that work in. Got some more work to do later. Hey, look, that's how we do. It ain't nothing but something to do, bro. I could be sitting down watching TV and decide I'm going to come over here and do some pull-ups or come over here and do some dips. I always like to try a lot of hard exercises. So, I got to do those on days when I haven't do a complete full workout. So I do it a little late in the afternoon. Plus, at night, I stretch. I stretch at night and I do what's called kick practice, where I stretch for like 15, 20 minutes. Then I come over here and I kick my bag. I do my favorite kicks: front kick, round kick, side kick, hook kick, axe kick, crescent kick, spinning back kick. That's it. Put them kicks in, bro. Make sure these legs still do what they're supposed to do. Because you never know. You never know what's going to happen outside, bro. I might need these legs to save me one day. Stretching is mandatory. You got to stretch. If you don't stretch, you pull a muscle. And if you pull a muscle, you sideline for a minute. I stretch my arms, my shoulders, my sides. I do a lot of stuff with my obliques. So you got to stretch them sides out. You got to stretch your back out because I do a lot of deadlifting. Yeah, man. Throw a lot of punches, as much punches as I be throwing. You got to stretch your arms out, your wrists out. I be cracking my hands because I don't want to hit nothing the wrong way. So you got to stretch it out. Open it up. Yeah, man. Stretching is paramount. I've been stretching since I was a kid, dog. I went in the split game, stayed in the split game. But I mean, you got to be ready because at any given moment, you got to be able to throw it. Say, do I do coaching online like something you can pay for? No, you don't got to pay for it. You just tell me what you want to learn. If I don't got a video on my channel already, I send you one. If you got an Instagram page, you can send me videos. Send me videos on Instagram, no more than 1 minute videos. Just send no more than like one video, and I'll give you some feedback on it. I got a lot of guys from all around the world. I got an Instagram page. I got a TikTok page. I got a Twitter page. I got a Facebook page. I got what else I got? I got a Snapchat. I mean, you can find me. If you need something from me, you can find me. If you ask me for something, I give it to you. Angel, what up, dog? So you want to learn the basic fundamentals. I got videos on basic boxing, beginner boxing. That's what the videos will be called. Go to the channel, go to the search bar on this channel right here and just put in beginner boxing by Coach Carl. Or I got a video up here called The New Boxer. The New Boxer. It talks about everything you need to know when you're starting off boxing. Just put it in the search bar. It's called The New Boxer. And you get to learn all kinds of fundamentals up here. Hey, how can I make my right hook faster? Put a weight in it when you're throwing it. Put a weight in your hand and throw it. Just put a weight in your hand. That's all you're doing is building up the muscle. Say you only fought in the street. I want to learn box stuff. Look fun. No, I can't say no curse words up here, bruh. Not because I don't curse. That's mainly why. I know I got young people up here and I got women up here, so I be trying to, I don't care what y'all talk about, but I can't do it because I can't repeat it. You feel what I'm saying? No disrespect to y'all either. And back, yeah, man, you can find anything. I got over 1,800 videos on this channel. I got over 1,800 videos up here. You can learn everything. And like I said, if you got a YouTube channel, not a YouTube channel, if you got an Instagram channel, look me up, Coach Carl 757. You can send me videos of you learning it. And I'll show you what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, what you need to tighten up on, the whole 9 yards. It don't take me but a second. Send me a 1 minute video on Instagram because you can put it in my inbox and send it to me. That's for anybody. Anybody up here. Y'all know my YouTube. Y'all know my Instagram. It's Coach Carl 757. And therefore, you can keep it private, and I'm going to keep getting back at it. I've been boxing since I was 17. I'm 28, probably never going to stop either. I do it for the art. Hey, man, I do all of it. The only thing I miss is being actively involved in a karate studio. I was actively involved for years. Over, 20 years I was actively involved. When I wasn't taking lessons, I was teaching lessons. The only thing I miss is karate was so much for the art that I could be 58 years old and still be competing in tournaments because it was an art thing. Boxing, you get to 58 years old, you just a coach. I stay straight though. See, I train like a runaway, but but I stay straight. But there's nothing I can do with it now. Let's go fight a YouTuber, unless you're going because the senior division and amateur boxing don't really offer nothing these days. See, I've been watching your videos though, like how to position your knuckles while throwing a punch. Helped a lot. Hey, look, people don't know, man. If you don't know how to throw a punch, you can break your hand. It ain't just about balling up your fist and hitting somebody. It's about knowing how to hit them and where to hit them. But like I said, if I can help you, I'm in it. I'm in it, bro. Now, we're gonna be just like that. And look, I'm gonna be your online coach. We're gonna get it done. And I mean, I'm gonna watch whatever you tell me to watch, and I'm gonna be constructive about it. I'm gonna tell you how to step, how to move out, how to move in. I got videos on my channel now because I do a lot of 52 blocks, if you know what that is. I do 52 blocks up there. I do a little bit of everything. Okinawa Shorin Ryu Karate is where I specialized. I throw a lot of Taekwondo moves, Taekwondo kicks. I do some Mav Gragger. I do, let's see, some Judo. Certain things you might see me do, you'll be like, what is that? And I can explain it to you. I remember when I first got to my boxing gym, my coach at the time made me run miles before I learned anything. He said, back, if you can last, then you can fight. Then you can't, or if you can't last, you can't fight. Hey, bottom line. Hey man, we used to chase. One of my first coaches had a tow truck, the old school kind where you could hang something from the back of the tow truck, and he would drive slow. We had to run behind it, hitting the bag. It was funny, but you think about it, it was good work because you was running miles. Feet were sore, legs were sore. He expect you to pop that bag. I'll send you sparring footage. I need you to help. My gym coaches are funny. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, whatever they do is on them, but what I'm going to do is going to be for you. It's going to be just like that. Y'all lost a legend yesterday. Michael 5,000 watts. Seems like I know that name, dog. I gotta look him up when I get to my other phone. Hey, look, that's what I tell people. If you at a gym, man, and the guys you know ain't right, find a new one. But in the meantime and in between time, that's what I'm here for. You got me, and I ain't gonna act funny. We're gonna put it out. We're gonna put it together. I'm trying to figure out how to do this Zoom thing. My sister do a lot of Zooming. And if I figure out how to do that Zoom thing, we're gonna work that thing out. But y'all can Zoom me. Zoom me for a half hour. We can work out together. Yeah, I tell people all the time, get that road work in before anything, period. Hey, look, that road work is everything. When them cats fall short, the first thing they be saying is, I should have ran. Oh, yeah, I know who that is. Beats, yeah. Mike Jones. Yeah, that was my dude, man. And I know I like Chamillionaire. Slim Thug, that's the dog right there, boy. Juvenile. Boy, he was a beast. He was in the military. No, I wasn't in the military, dog. I got sons that's in the military. One's in the army. One is in the army currently in Germany. That's his shirt you see me wearing with the logo on the back. That's his squad in Germany. But my youngest son, he was in the Navy, intelligence. My oldest son is in the Army, human resource specialist. So you see a few coaches do virtual lessons. Yeah, I'm gonna talk. My sister been kind of telling me she be on it all the time, so she do a lot of classes. Cause my sister's a history professor, so she do a lot of classes with her students and whatnot online, through Zoom, and I just never asked about it. So you got to get them 60s, dog. You see me working them 60s? Hey man, I dropped a video this morning, man, with me doing shoulder shrugs with them 60s. Man, them Jones got my shoulders right. Yeah, that was a video I dropped this morning. And I think yesterday's video, or day before yesterday, I was doing bench pressing with them. I do one arm benching with the 60s. Then I do both hand benching with the 60s. I do single arm obliques when you hold 160 and lean. Single arm obliques. I do deadlift with both 60s. And I do shoulder shrugs. That's the other one. And then I do everything else. I use 50s, 40s, 30s. I don't have 30s, but 25s. So you push some 80s. You're not big on weights, but I like to try from time to time. What's good, Miss Denise Y? Denise, I don't know if it's Denise or Denise YTF. Well, what's good? Hey, look, You push them 60s ain't no joke. The biggest I had was 50s. I have everything from 3s to 50s. And my son bought me the 60s for Christmas. And then, okay, Denise. Okay, what up, Denise? And them 60s is no joke. Them jokers is no joke. You ain't gonna do a whole, you ain't gonna do a lot of stuff with them. Ain't no dumbbell pressing those 60s. I can dumbbell press 40s. I have dumbbell pressed 50s, but only for like 3 or 4 reps. But I like the 40s because I can get 10 reps out of it. And I like the 25s for the curls and all of that. I wish I had 30s, but I don't. I just got 25. I got 20s, 25s, straight to 40s. Never had 30s is the hardest weight to find in the store. What's good with y'all out there, man? Y'all neighborhood, how y'all neighborhoods look? Is y'all snowed in or y'all iced in? We about to get a blizzard. At least we might not get the whole blizzard, but we gonna get the wind. And it's already 4 degrees outside. Yeah, 30s are the most common weight that people go to. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is. I got 3s, 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s, 25s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. That's my weights. And then I got a bar. I got a curl bar. They kind of go around like this. They kind of is like this with the 2 grips in the middle. The bar itself weighs 30 pounds. So I got 2 10s on each side. That's 70 pounds. I do my upright rolls with the bar. I do curls like this with the bar. I put it behind my head and drop down for the triceps. When I'm laying on the bench and you got it here, you drop it behind your head. I do all those with that. But mostly, man, I do a lot. I do just as much weight training drills as I do calisthenics. And I'm a calisthenic king. I do all kinds of calisthenics. I got parallettes, if you know what parallettes are. I got parallettes, parallel bars, and I got the whole power tower. Pull-up station, the whole 9. So I do everything. I got the step boxes. I got an in-the-house bag, out-the-house bag. I got the ladder. I set my gym up in my house just like it was in the gym. But at the same time, I could take stuff out front or take stuff out back. I got a stand on my back patio that has 300 pounds around the stand to hold my heavy bag, so it don't move. You can beat that bag up and that stand ain't going nowhere. But then I got a water-based bag too, where it's got water in the bottom. I keep it in the house. It's the bag I use mostly for just basic drills or kicking. And I don't try to knock it over. It say you can get some work in with them 30s if done right. Yeah, I just use the 40s. For everything I would use the 30s for, I kind of then got to when I started working the 50s, the 40s became lighter. So now I use the 40s for most of the stuff that I would have used the 30s for. Weights and calisthenics is where it's at. I do them both. I do weights and I'm a fan of push-ups, sit-ups, all kinds of crunches. I do crunches that I make up crunch routines. I'm a fan of crunches. I'm a fan of anything involving the plank, whether it's on your elbows, on your hands, or stretched out like Superman. I do a plank like this, where the only thing is your body's like this, and your nose could touch the ground. That's it. I roll out on the ab roller all the way to my nose touch the ground. I like stuff like that. Say you 6'5", 230 plus. I curl 60s by 10 and chest press 20 reps. Man, I could chest press 20 reps with 60s, and I only weigh 140 pounds. And don't ask me how I do it. I do it. Don't ask me how. I don't know what I'm made out of, but I'm pressing. That's why I used to do the 50s. But I've done a set of 50 reps, one set of 50 bench pressing with a set of 50s. I videotaped it one day. And then my son, he looked at it. He was like, yeah, I need to get you some bigger weights. So he bought me 60s for Christmas. So I went straight to doing 20. What people don't understand is calisthenics can get you to lift weights, any weights, but lifting weights only some people can do calisthenics. Yeah, I say the same thing. Calisthenics, hey look, I tell people my routine is designed so I can be good at everybody else's routine. That's kind of the way I look at it. I do so much exercises that when somebody show me an exercise, it's usually easy, because I've worked every other muscle to build up for that. Like I do wrist curls. I don't know if y'all know what wrist curls are, but I hold some 20-pound weights. I put this part of my arm on my leg and let my wrist hang off my knees. I'm sitting down on a bench, and I do wrist curls like this. I do 100 straight using 20s. Then I turn my hands over. I do 100 straight using 20s. Then I do this with the weights. and I do 25 of these. And I can do 3 sets of that. Because you want to build up this, your wrists and your hands. And that's just something I do that a lot of people don't do. A lot of people don't do wrist curls. I do tricep kickbacks. I was using 15s. Then I went to using 20s. Now I'm using 25s. Because this is a very important muscle. I tell people I do stuff that I'll be trying to teach to other people. Put a 5-pound weight or a 10-pound weight in your hand. Hold your arm up like this. Put your hand right here under your arm to keep your arm stable. And drop it down like this. And what you're doing is turning your rotator cuff, strengthening up your deltoid and your altoid muscles in your rotator cuff, because you're going to need it. Sometimes people sleep wrong. Sometimes people punch wrong. Sometimes people punch and miss the whole subject that they're punching at and hurt their arm. That's how you keep from tearing your rotator cuff. You look bigger than 140. I thought you was like 160. No, dog. I'm 140 pounds. I'm 5'6", 140. I was, y'all know the story. In 2013, I was walking past the mirror and my belly was hanging over my belt. I wasn't used to being 201. And I ain't never wanted to be 201. But when you stop training and you start teaching everybody, it's easy to stop training. Because you got too many people you teaching. The only thing I'm doing is padding people up. So yeah, that wasn't really working. So in 2013, I went on a crash diet. I lost 60 pounds in 60 days. I went down to 140. And I've been hovering. I went down to 135. Thought 135 was too small. Went up to 137 and said that's almost right. I got to 140 and I liked the way it felt. 140 still allows me to run. I run 625 for 1 mile, 715 per mile for 3 miles, and 747 per mile for 5 miles. Anything over that, I stick around 8 minutes, eight and a half, sometimes even 9 minutes, depending on how far I'm going. I did 14.2 miles on Thanksgiving. That was 9 minutes a mile. And I'm 58 years old, so if I can do it at 58, I know y'all can do it. Real strength and stamina, not always about how much you can lift. That's what I tell people. That's why I don't got no 300-400 pounds in the house. I just do the right thing with the right amount of weight that I use. Build up my body the right way so it'll last me for the test of time. You look like the guy I caught my wife cheating with that was hiding in the closet, then ran out of the house. Might have been me. Depending on how long ago you talking about. Because I've been married for 34 years. So if you talking about baby when I was 18, it might have been me. I did a lot of stuff I ain't happy about when I was 18 to 22. And at 22, I went on a sabbatical. I stopped dealing with people altogether. And at 23, I met my wife. We dated for 8 months and we've been married for 34 years. Which one are you and which one do you do? Jacked or ripped? Oh, I like ripped. Oh, and I like ripped and cut, the same thing. Got my other phone. Let's see. This how I like me. Ripped. Where you can see every definition of all the muscles. That's how I like it. That was shot about 6 months ago. Somebody got a birthday? Happy birthday to you. Hat tip to you, man. I get chest pain after a mile. And be careful. Chest pain is a sign that something's going on inside that may not need to be going on. So before you continue it, find out what it is. Before you continue it, find out what it is. This one day I was flexing, man, when I had the beard jump. Dude told me, one of my neighbors at the time said, man, you look like Popeye. I said, boy, you got the Popeye beard. And the boy was cutting. I had just got in shape like this. Hadn't been in shape like that probably about 6 months. And I went outside for my son to take some pictures of me. And that was one of the pictures that he took. And my neighbor said I looked like Popeye. I said I was out there trying to get it right. Man, you learn a lot, bruh. Hey, look, that's just Andrew Harper. You do the same thing I do. I try to beat my own scores, bro. That's why I tell people only in competition with myself. The first time I ran 10 miles, I did it at like 9:40, 9:50 a mile. Then I came back and did it again like about 3 weeks later, and I did it at 9:15 a mile. Then when I got it down to 9 minutes a mile, I was happy. I beat my, look, I don't need to run 10 miles faster than 9 minutes a mile. Where am I going? You know what I'm saying? I was just beating my own score. I do that all the time. When I first started doing pull-ups on the power tower, I could do 2 pull-ups, and then I did one every 30 seconds until I got to 10. Then one day I could do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then about maybe 3, 4 months later, I was doing 5, and then I would do 2, 2, and then 1. And then I started doing 5 and 5. Now I do all of them in sets of 10. I do 10, jump down, wait about a minute, do 10 more, wait about a minute, do 10 more. I usually do them all wide, but every now and then I pull in. I might do them wide 110, close 10, wide 10, close 10. Now I started doing creative stuff like doing them slow or going from 10 this way and then jumping my hands in and then doing 10 this way, but ever getting down. I challenge myself. That's all I'm about. I did that a few years ago, but I'm going to try to do it when the summer comes. But I do about 3 to 6 miles every day, though. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you stay focused. You know what your 11-mile time was or what you're trying to beat? I walked 14.53 miles at 14.14 a mile, and I wasn't even racing the clock. I just wanted to do it at a normal pace so I can go back and beat it. But to do 14.53 miles, you got to have a charger pack, because that's going to take you about almost 4 hours, 3 hours and some change at 14 minutes a mile. So you basically got to have a way to charge your phone up, because after that long, I'm listening to an app and I'm listening to music. And after you've been out there for like 3 hours and some change, dog, your phone gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a good time. I've never run that much for 8 minutes a mile. I've run 5 miles, maybe 6, but never run 11. When I thought about running anything close to 10 miles, I started listening to the distance runners when they running marathons and whatnot. They say you pace yourself out and you speed up at the end. I just never sped up. I just had a nice pace going. I'm listening to music. And by the time I got to where I was going, I was at 9 minutes a mile. I was like, well, that's good. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, I like racing myself and beating my own time, but I ain't trying to kill myself. See, because I'm not 28. I'm 58 years old, so you got to be careful how much you willing to give to that block. And the last time I did, I did 7 miles. It was about 90 degrees outside, and I did it with a sauna suit on. I wear a top and bottom sauna suit made by a company called Rip to Fit, so it's real thick nylon and not plastic. And you got the Velcro straps to go right here, and you got the tie thing that you can tie it up real tight, and it's got elastic around the waist of the jacket, the pants, and the ankles. And by the time you get home, you can undo the sleeve like this and watch water run out like you done poured a 16-ounce bottle of water in your junk. I like doing that because that challenges you, bro. But I wouldn't suggest nobody pick up a sauna suit for the first time and leave your neighborhood. My advice to anybody that get a sauna suit and you want to run in it or train in it, it's going to stop you. It's going to slow you down. Trust me, you're not going to be able to do the same thing you did with it that you did without it. But don't leave your neighborhood. Stay in your own neighborhood if you got to run around the block a couple times, because you got to get used to it. And, bruh, I seen people fall out. I seen people sitting on the curb about to die. And, man, I've been there, too. I had a bottle of water one time, and I had already done like 6 miles. And I sat down in the neighborhood. I sat down on the curve, and I had the hardest time getting back up, man. I actually had to force myself to stand up because I realized I was still 2 miles from the crib. Yeah, I feel you on that, Andrew. Leader great. I wear a hot suit every day. $50 max. Oh yeah, people do it. That you train yourself to do it. But when people see me do it, if you see me, I hit the bag in my suit. I clean the bag up with that suit on. I do it. I go out, man, don't let it be 100 degrees. I'm gonna put that suit on because I'm gonna get the max out of it. I'm gonna get the max out of that run. But the whole thing is I just I can't expect everybody to do what I do. So when I tell people, don't just go out there willy-nilly, because you'll find out. And the sauna suit I got is real thick. It ain't them little light thin sauna suits that's made out of plastic. It's thick. And bruh, I've left home 142, 143 and came home 137. You know what I'm saying? You lose 5 or 6 pounds of water. You walking crazy. So you just gotta be careful with them Jones. But I drink a gallon of water a day. So when you drink a gallon of water a day, you got something to lose. Guys out there trying to sweat out water but don't drink water. The one. What's good, dog? Grit is a feeling pushing past pain. Pain is a true feeling you cannot fake. Only push through it. You can't fake it. I've been there. I've been in pain, bruh. I done worked out so hard that I didn't even feel my arms. But I said, give me one more round. Give me one more. And now I go out there and get one more. Hey, look, make sure y'all hit the like button while y'all up here. And if y'all new to the channel, because some of these names I ain't never seen before, but if y'all new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it, y'all. Let's keep the conversation going for a few more minutes. We already at an hour. I said I was going to come over here and give at least an hour of my time. Right now it's 1:44. I got up here, it was 12:44. Well, yo, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all being up here. I hope y'all watch them fights tonight and sit down and really pay attention to them. The stronger boxer don't always win. It's the boxer with the best skills, the best technique, the best hand-eye coordination, the one that has a plan. Jones Brandon, let's go. What's good with you, dog? 10 degrees out here. Trying to find something, y'all. I was going to tell y'all to don't miss this video. But I got to remember the name of it. I got so many videos. Thing about me is I put on so many videos. I drop 2 videos a day, 7 days a week on 2 different channels. So because you drop so many videos, you can't remember the name of them. That's the biggest part. You can't remember the name of it. Hey, I got a video that I dropped 19 hours ago. It's called I'm Starting to Get the Picture Now. I'm starting to get the picture now. I dropped it 19 hours ago. For anybody up here that want to know about that video, I dropped it 19 hours ago. It's called I'm Starting to Get the Picture Now. Make sure you go watch that. Make sure you sit down before you watch it because I want you to pay attention to it. It's just not a video about boxing. It's a video about life. You want to pay attention to that one. And also I dropped shoulder shrugs at 58 years old using them 60-pound dumbbells. Hey, look, I was working them 60s, bruh, but them 60s ain't no joke. Yes, sir. So y'all want to watch that video, man. I got sidetracked, man. People be texting me, asking me if I'm online. I'm online. I'm definitely online. I'm online every day. Look, I'll show y'all something funny, give y'all something to laugh at. And make sure I pull it up to where y'all can see it. Show you something funny. Hold up. I got to find it first. Just show y'all what your boy be doing. Man, I decided I was going to come outside and see something. See exactly how cold it was. They say it's 4 degrees out here, man. I got to get my run on at 4 degrees. I'm trying to let y'all know something. It's real let's do this thing, yo. I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side. Your boy is suited and booted, man. I'm suited and booted and ready to go. Let me see how this do. How I look. I be tripping, man. Pull-ups or dips, what's my favorite? Pull-ups, dog. Dips are fine, but them pull-ups hurt a lot more. So that cold will make you crazy? That cold did make me crazy. Hey, look, pull-ups, dog. Pull-ups all day. I don't even know how many dips I can do, man, but I know how many pull-ups I can't do. Look, it is what it is. It's getting under 40 degrees in Orlando, and they opening up the shelters for the Florida. Hey, look, because Florida ain't never seen this type of weather. Right now, I don't know. I came in the house 2 hours ago. But right now, outside, as we speak, right this minute, it is 24 wait, hold up. It's 24 degrees outside, but it feels like 3. And it says, high wind warning. These conditions are expected by 7 p.m. Saturday, January the 31st. Extreme cold warning. Yeah. And possible blizzard-like conditions at 5. They say the wind gonna pick up. 30 miles per hour wind gust around 5. Gonna be cold and the wind gonna be blowing. Hey man, you better stay off that codeine. Or you gonna be telling me, hey look, I just need your first and last name, dog, so I know which hospital to look for you in. I'm gonna be looking for you in a hospital. People think drugs is funny until they in the hospital. I had a dude that used to smoke all the time until he ended up in the hospital. Then it ain't funny no more. Then he's trying to figure out how to get healthy again. I've been losing people for the last couple of months. I mean, people have been dying, straight up dying. Heart attacks, high blood pressure, kidney failure. You know, I was a barber for 43 years. I'd have met so many people in my life that some of them ain't here no more, dog. All right, y'all. Let me get ready to hop off this line, man. I got some things I got to do now. But I appreciate y'all being up here. But believe one thing, if you don't believe nothing, I'm going to be up here again tomorrow. And we're going to make it happen again. So for all my homies, I'm talking about Lee the Great. I'm talking about Jones, Brandon, Let's Go. Theon, 111, or the 111. I'm talking about Andrew Harper. I'm talking about Classic Man, Priscilla, Denise, Monty, Jay from YouTube. I'm talking about all y'all. Appreciate y'all being up here. Appreciate y'all logging in for your boy. I'm talking about, let me see who else I got. Ed the Fed. We got them all up here today, man. We had them all. Yes, sir. But we had a good time talking. My man, Mike Jones. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. OG Kicks. I appreciate y'all for logging in, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. Look for me again tomorrow between 12 and 1 p.m. All right? Holla. Peace.